How many times do I have to tell you? When it comes to entertainers, they don't care if you're talking good about them or bad about them. They just need you to keep talking.
Melanin pop, melanin pop, melanin pop.
Hey, it's your girl. I am back. I only have one question for ya. What's poppin'? Now you know I have the answer. I always do. So what's poppin' is Cardi B. People are talking about her, popping off about her for two main reasons. So let's get into the first reason, right? It's the 63rd annual Grammy Award show. Okay, her fans say she gave a stellar performance. They were singing her praises far and wide. They say she did a really good job, and within a matter of hours, on her segment alone, she got over 5 million views and counting, okay? It really was a good night for Cardi. She teamed up with Megan the Stallion. They put on a really good show. And so even Cardi B herself via social media said she was really proud of her performance. Now, the Grammys really was a great watch because even if you're not into Cardi B's type of performing, you don't like her music, you don't like her lifestyle, you need to go see all the other performances. I think all of the entertainers did a really great job. So you need to check it out. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why people are talking about Cardi B. Now let's get into the second main reason that people are talking about Cardi. This is the meat and potatoes of this meal, okay? This is what we've come to discuss, okay? So people are talking about the very outspoken female rapper who loves her sexuality and celebrates it openly because she is yet again beefing with the very outspoken, brilliant Candace Owens. Now, Candace Owens, if you do not know her, let Google be your best friend, but I will give you an introduction. Candace has a brilliant mind. She's a conservative Black woman, and her goal is to educate the Black community on conservatism, and she wants them to become Republicans, and she is very knowledgeable about politics, policy, you name it. So if you're going to debate her, you do have to bring your A game. I will say that. You may not agree with Candace, or you may agree with her. You may absolutely love her. But one thing we can all come together on is Candace is a very brilliant woman. And it's not that she's just smart, because there's a lot of smart people out there, but they're not quick. Candace Owens is quick, okay? She can match wits with the best of them. So you definitely have to know your stuff. So if you put these two very beautiful women together, they're very different. They stand for different things. Cardi B is free. She's very liberal, she's open and celebrates sexuality. Candace Owens is very conservative. You bring these two women together, they are going to clash. Period. It's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last. Candace Owens was invited on the Tucker Carlson show. He is also a very popular conservative and a political analyst, and he invited Candace Owens on his show. Now, they talked about a lot of things, okay? So this wasn't just about Cardi B. She just happened to be one of those topics that they brought up. And of course, they did not like her performance, and they definitely did not like the song that she performed. It is called WAP. WAP. And listen, normally I would try to give you a brief definition, but as I said, let Google be your best friend because I am not going to tell you what WAP stands for. However, Candace Owens was not here for it. She does not like the song. She said that she feels like Cardi B is, trying to overly sexualize things. She feels like there's an agenda. And yeah, she didn't like the scene with her and Megan the Stallion dancing together. She said it felt like some type of porn, a lesbian porn or something along those lines. So she just really did not like it. Word got back to Cardi B, and that is how the Twitter storm began. So Cardi B, normally, I will say this, she can be a little sensitive and get in her feelings, but she was having a lot of fun in her responses to Candace Owens. And one of the things that she said is, I'm sorry that you're so bothered by my song and my performance. And then she said she was inspired by the X First Lady Melania Trump. She then went on to post an old photo of Melania Trump posing naked. Melania Trump, the president's wife, used to model, and so she posed naked for a few shoots. And that's what Cardi B was trying to say. She basically was saying, oh, it's okay for her to do it, but I can't do it. In response, Candace tweeted back and said, why are you so obsessed with Melania Trump? Okay, like, let it go. That's an old picture. So I guess that's what she was saying. Like, let it go. She also went on to say, listen, Melania has evolved. What about you? Well, Cardi was ready for that too, you guys. I'm telling you, she was having a lot of fun with this. She said, yeah, I am obsessed. Cardi is a fool, y'all. She's crazy. She said, I'm obsessed. She's my idol. She showed me I can be naked, perform WAP, and still be a first lady one day. Then she took it further. She went on to say, wait, so only white women can be naked and show their sexuality and evolve in their 30s, but I can't? Wow, America is so unfair. To think this was the land of the free. Oh my goodness. Y'all, Cardi B tripping. However, again, like I said, she was having a lot of fun with this. So the tweets just continued to heat up, you guys. And Candace Owens was basically saying, we should not be teaching young girls to be like this. You should not be doing that. It's not a sin to want them to be better and everything like that. And to be, sexual and all that stuff. We shouldn't be teaching that type of thing. So she was still going off on Cardi B and just telling her, what you're doing is despicable. And Cardi said, so Black women should be more like you. After all the fighting for equality and freedom, they should be submissive to a white man after years of abuse and rape, making them a sandwich while pregnant, because in your words, that's what a woman should do. Interesting. Woo! Oh, Cardi went there, okay? As you know, Candace Owens, a Black woman, is married to a white man. Not a major big deal, but Cardi decided to take it there. Both of them win. How many times do I have to tell you guys? This is exposure for them. Even Cardi said that. She said, listen, I need you to talk about me because you're going to give me exposure. And if you do not know, Candace Owens have a new show called Candace that is coming out. So this was really good for her because right now this is what people are talking about, okay? So this is really good for Candace's new show to stoke the fires and get the flames going and keep her hot. The both of them are relevant right now because of this. No, I'm not going to get so invested that I pick a side. Both of these women are living in their truth. I say live and let live. And you know what? You don't want your kids to learn something crazy, then you need to monitor what they're watching. Now, let me say this, okay? As it pertains to bringing Melania Trump into all of this, Candace Owens is correct. That picture is very old. That life was a long time ago, and Melania Trump is a totally different person. That was her profession. That's what she did, and she is allowed to move on. And she's 50. So we would hope that's what she has done. Of course, she has evolved, okay? I would hope so. At the same time, I do see where Cardi B is coming from. Listen, times change. What was raunchy back in the 20s? Oh my God, if they could see what's going on now, they would roll over in their graves. Times change. Madonna? People thought she was the bride of Satan. You have no idea how many religious organizations hated her, hated Marilyn Manson. That's just the way it is. Raunchy gets raunchier with time. Sometimes it's for the better, sometimes not. But people will continue to change. Raunchy will continue to get raunchier. All you can do is live and let live. Personally, I think both women have really good points of views. Cardi B should be able to do as she please and live in her truth unapologetically. But Candace Owens makes a really good point too. The thing to remember is that everybody has a position to play. Cardi B may not be your type of example, but perhaps she inspires someone else. At the same time, we need the Candace Owens of the world to remind us that there are people watching us. So both women are speaking truths, and I feel like they both have a right to believe in what they believe in unapologetically. But let's carry on. So again, these two women went to war, with Cardi B telling Candace Owens that, hey, I want you to keep talking about me. Thanks for the exposure. And Candace Owens telling Cardi B to stop celebrating perversity in America, no matter whose side you're on, if you're even on a side. This was really entertaining to watch. Listen, I don't know what you think about this, but thank you so much for listening to this podcast.
Okay, y'all, let me go ahead and get on out of here.